Guys, Tuesday. Everybody prepare for the State of the Union address from the liar-in-chief, because he will tell you how great things are, even though he is a complete douchebag. Hey, if anybody knows if there's a site that shows, I lost the original one, it was on a computer change, to how many executive orders that this douchebag has written, please let me know. 730 days before douchebag is out of office. I would actually throw this, but Tardisius was nice enough to send this to me so we can keep track of how many days that the United States of America is going to be slowly destroyed by the biggest piece of shit in American history, Obama. You know, just one time it'd be nice if they forgot to put fuel in Air Force One and then all of the assholes from the ATF were on board. I know several of my friends, Meal Team, Ed, have done videos. First of all, I agree with a bunch of them saying that, you idiots. You know, that's like these guys, these channels that have written to or called the ATF asking questions. You are the fucking problem. Don't give these freedom-stealing losers, no pun intended, any ammunition. But, you know, that's fine. I can play games. When I'm out at the range and this isn't with, I'm going to fire my weapons that I legally own the way I want. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to bring my pistols with, and I'm going to shoulder fire them. Absolutely. Ladies, what are we here to look at today? Well, we're here to look at Magic Hats number 9. What do we know about this? Well, I know I'm in a really pissy mood, and if the doorbell went off right now and I went upstairs and Chuck was there, I'd get the drop on him. You have to, because I hear he's a dirty fighter. He'll like throw sand in your face and then kick you in the nuts. But I don't know, he's crazy like that. This is 5.1%. It says that it's not quite a pale ale. Well, what is it? If you own the company and you're not quite sure what the hell it is, maybe you should know before you sell it to somebody. Let's see, I've been using the crap out of the opener from Bulwark 1911 for good reason, because this is like a freaking weapon all to itself. And it also has that on there, which is just reflective as sin, and nobody can probably, there you go, see it. Bulwark, this is like it. Oh, I'm gonna have Ray take the honors on this one. Magic Hat number 9. Well, it looks like beer. It's got an amber-ish appearance. Did I mention I'm in a really pissy mood? I just punched Chuck right in the face right now. I'll go beat the shit out of his truck. Giving credit where credit is due, that is a really nice truck. My plan is to while they're playing the Red Wings. I really didn't think it was really going to go well, but you know, there's still, when it comes to the piece of shit Vikings, I'm a fair weather fan. If they lose, they lose because they suck. But I really like the Wild, and I gotta blame Christine for that. I really wasn't much into hockey, and my gift every single year to her is the hockey package, and The Wild have been on a suck-ass streak lately. Let's, yeah. Wow. I've had stuff from Magic Hat before, and this kind of smells like ass, kind of. It has that Oktoberfesty, skunky kind of a smell to it. Okay. I do this for you guys. I've got no one to blame but me on this one, because I actually, Chuck, actually, Chuck would like to see something different. He would like to see me bring the camera to the liquor store so he can actually watch money leaving my fingers and going to them for the alcohol. This is, you know, I love you, Chuck. And maybe this fall I'll have you come up and adios some leaves for me, because I've seen how good you are at it. I mean, we could get the neighbors out, everybody could have a little bit of popcorn, and then watch you burn the leaves. Okay, let's do this. Cheers, guys. Did I mention I'm really, as my youngest one, as Samantha has been saying lately, I'm really kind of salty today. I don't know where that definition came from. Now, somebody will leave a comment. Okay, the good news is it doesn't taste anything like it smells. It's got that skunk's ass, slightly though, not a lot of skunk's ass, just a little bit of skunk's ass. But the taste, it has like this weird like candy apple right at the very beginning, and then that sort of goes away, and then there's a nothing zone, and then you kind of get a bread or a biscuit, and then that goes all the way to the end, and it just kind of leaves you with a bread or a biscuit. Basically, not a spoiler alert, but at this moment in time I can tell you, father-in-law, that'd be a are you watching the hockey game thing. Spoiler alert is, if it didn't kind of smell like butt and taste like can't... There's people here. Someone answer the damn phone. I got people for that. If it didn't have that shitty smell and the candy apple initial taste and just had the bread or the biscuit thing, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, well, you know, back to the State of the Union address. I'm sure anybody that's actually watching this is already fully versed on the liar-in-chief. He'll be busy spinning his tales of how great things are. It'll be kind of... I almost want to watch, just because the Republicans, also useless pricks, are now in the majority. It'll be interesting to see how much, standing up and, well, yeah, I guess it would still be the same. Standing up and clapping by the pathetic ass-kissing loser liberals versus the pathetic loser Republicans. I know I've made this comment several times. Any of you that follow Tom Clancy's novels, I'm a big fan, and be nice if history would follow one of the plot lines of one of his books, and like, and everybody is gone, and we've got to start over, because that's really what we need, is to start over. I have several friends that keep voting third party and then give it to the Democrats, and they stand firm on their convictions. Well, that's good for you, but you just keep giving it to the people like Obama. I mean, you're fighting a skirmish, and I'm fighting a war. I would gladly vote with a clothespin on my nose to not have a liberal Democrat piece of shit win a thing, and have a Republican piece of shit win, because it at least puts us one step closer. I will openly admit that the third party is the way to go, but you're not going to get there voting for them right now. I'm sorry, but you keep handing the vote to the Democrats. And I know I got some very good and close friends, people that I talk to on a daily basis, that are like, you've got to hold true to your convictions. Great, thanks for voting Obama in again. Thanks for voting Clinton in again. Thanks for giving them the House and the Senate. It's the facts. You gotta take them out slowly. You gotta like, get in there and take one at a time out. There is no good answer. The whole system is broken. They're all them, and we're us. I don't really have a solution other than the fact that it's like chess. You've got to slowly put all of your players in place, and then do a nuclear strike and take them all out. I'm just saying. Anybody that thinks that voting for a third party is going to do anything, it's just status quo. That's, as I stand here and talk politics and drink some not so great beer. Oh, and I'm not giving you... I normally give you guys all of the spoiler alerts that I possibly can, but just got off the phone with the winner of this. I want to say thanks to a bunch of the inner circle that helped. I mean, the bottom line is it came down to me and NIHAP on who is going to get this, and I don't really give a shit. There's the people out there that are gonna say that the winner was decided before the giveaway was even announced. So be it. That's fine. But here's my thoughts on this whole thing. This personally is my favorite of all of the ARs that we have given away, and you guys only know of a few. 3, or do you guys know of 4? Either way, there's been more. This particular one, there isn't a heck of a lot of a package with it. I mean, yeah, there's tack vest, some mags, some explosives, Gunwild 1 threw in a Boker Magnum. There's a few things, case, but this one is all about the internals. And I mean, Geisel, Battle Arms Development, Luther AR, and hands down, I realize there's people that will make comments about this either for the way it looks or for how much it costs, but I think my brother Travis summed it up the best when he said, I think John Huber at Huber Concepts made a deal with the devil. I have never used a brake with no top ports that keeps a rifle as flat as this does. This is going to be shipping out next week to the winner, but this weekend I intend on going out and shooting it a little bit more, because it's like the harder you push it, the faster you shoot it, the smoother and flatter it shoots. I mean, look at the video. Couple of shots was one thing, and then you just keep on squeezing the trigger and it just rides perfectly smooth. 8 pounds. It's honestly, it's extremely light. So, yeah, it was fun. Me and Nihap made a personal phone call. We set him up though. He thought he was talking to us about some stats on reloading, and not the case. It was tough this time around though. There was a lot of good candidates. Unlike the last few where I gave out this was like the top 10 or the top 5. I'm not going to do that anymore. After Evil Neil put out a video where he, beats the shit out of a keyboard, I just don't want to tease somebody. But it was tough. It was tough in the, I would say, 4 possible candidates, but I personally believe that it's going to go to a good home. You guys are going to see it some more, and it's going to be loved and enjoyed, and it's going to stay in that family. Magic hack number 9 on the E scale. I'm gonna give this a 4. It's kind of a disappointment for stuff from Magic Hat. Heavy, yeah. I would maybe just skip number 9. If they have a 10, maybe give that a try. But number 9 is just not ready yet. What should we look at tomorrow? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. Tomorrow, let's look at a Rambler IPA from Goose Island. And they give a whole bunch of stats on here, which everybody should do. This is a seasonal release. It's 65 IBUs, and it is 6.7% by volume. And it has a goose on it. Scary. This is a red ale, bold ale, with a mix of herbal, woody, and citrus aromas from Mount Hood. So, let's look at this tomorrow. Okay, guys. Yeah, if anybody has a link to how many executive orders douche nozzle has written so far. I had a site, lost it last time I looked. There was a 928. Can you imagine what he's gonna do in the days before he leaves office? How many people he's gonna? I mean, considering he is a Muslim ISIS, he's just like so buffaloed so many people. I know a lot of you guys aren't conned by his bullshit, but yeah, the address to the nation tonight, I'm sure, will be filled full of all of kissing his own ass and how great everything is. How great is it for you? Not so great for me. I mean, it pretty much went downhill from the time he went into office. And of course, you're just gonna blame it on the past. But I think enough time has gone by where if it wasn't for the fact that he owns the media, and it's the gigantic liberal media, if it was anybody else by now, I mean, they wanted to slam Bush's numbers, but guess what? All of Bush's numbers look better than Obama's numbers. But all of a sudden, the economy is going to be praised by the liberal media. Okay. I'm going to go now, and you guys have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. We'll look at the Goose Island.